All right, tubies, more Arena QB. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hit that like and subscribe, and we'll jump right into our pick one, pack one here of this best of one Arena Cube. Man, I've been loving Wilderness Reclamation. Last couple videos, I think I've done some reclamation nonsense, or at least maybe I've been doing it a lot on stream. Is it the card I want to first pick, though? I almost feel like doing something aggressive, but yeah, I think the Reclamation is just too good, especially if you pick it up early and you can build around it. The card is just super impressive, and back when this was a thing in Standard, I definitely liked doing some Wilderness Reclamation stuff in Standard, so this is a little bit of a throwback for me. Oh, what in the... I didn't realize you could hover over it. This card is not legal in the following formats: Historic, Historic Shakeup, Historic Artisan, Standard Shakeups. Okay, whatever. Interesting. Yeah, no, the Reclamation's so good, though. Build around it, basically doubles your mana, right? Just allows you to do so many different things, and there are a ton of good instant speed effects, whether that be instants or just utilizing the mana with something else otherwise. Just too good, I think. Another card that's probably too good to pass, pick 2, is the Great Henge. The issue with this card is that you need to draft creatures, which often enough in this format, my decks don't really end up playing a lot of creatures. But we'll do something slightly different. I'll go ahead and just take it here, second pick. I think it's, yeah, far and away the best card in the pack. So we might be doing some kind of creature deck. Wonder how many creature cards you need for this to really be good. As we get a Primal Command here. All right, that's another really strong card in green. Got 3 different good green cards here to start. Not all of them have the greatest synergy, though. That's okay. We'll still just take the Primal Command here over anything else. I mean, if I can tutor for like a flash creature, that'd be pretty nice. How many green flash creatures are there, though, in this format? Probably just the Ambusher. And then I guess if you delve into other colors, you can get some other ones, but for the most part, not. All right. Good pickups here. Paradise Druid and Llanowar Elves. One of those two is going to be the choice for me. I think generally, Paradise Druid is better for the decks that I like to draft. But it's possible that Llanowar Elf is the better choice right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with the Paradise Druid, though. Yeah, just the fact that it adds any color and it has hexproof initially, I think puts it a little bit over the top for me, but I think both choices would be good. Also passing a Zagoth Triome and another green duel, but let's just take the Druid here and see if we can continue down the green route. Maybe there's like a green-blue flash deck that we build. You know? Green-blue flash, so we'd get enough utility out of the Reclamation. We'd also get enough utility out of the Great Henge, maybe. As we get a Wrenn 7 and an Ulvenwald Hydra, treasure map. All of these things are fine. I guess I probably should just take the Planeswalker here. Wrenn 7's pretty darn good. I don't love passing treasure map, but it doesn't look like I'm doing my normal strategy here anyway, so let's take the Planeswalker and continue to do some green nonsense. I mean, maybe we do some like green rampy style creature-based deck, you never know. Only issue is there's not like a Craterhoof Behemoth or something. I don't even think they have the, what's it called? Endraze Forerunners. I don't think that's in the format either. So what are the best, like, overrun effects in this? I don't know if there are any. Or at least I can't think of any off the top of my head. I mean, I know you have, like, mass pump effects, but There might not be too many like true overrun type effects as we just get, what, a Love-Struck Beast here? Continue down the green theme. Normally I'd just be taking the Celestis to go along with like that treasure map, but instead we've taken a couple of green cards. Let's follow that up with Love-Struck Beast. That one's really, really good with the Great Henge, so not upset about that. Okay, we can take a Llanowar Visionary here over Beanstalk Giant. Yeah. We are the green machine. Our first pick not looking very good, but otherwise everything else about this is great. Now I'm kind of regretting not taking the Llanowar Elf instead of the Paradise Druid, but it is what it is. We can probably still end up with a solid strategy. I don't know how... Is Llanowar Elf the only 1-mana dork? Oh no, I guess there's Goose in the format too, isn't there? So we get a Primal Might and a Harvester. Primal Might has been an insane card as well. Not as good as like, what, Blizzard Brawl, but obviously it's going to be a lot harder to do a snow theme, so Primal Might, pretty fantastic. We'll pass the Harvester. Oh, Emissary or Salvo? Don't think Hall of Oracles is what we want. Don't think Terramander is what we want. Is red-green very good? Is green-white very good? I guess the Emissary has the most unique effect, even though it's triple white. I don't really see us playing that, but you never know. Oh, okay, we could play Jasper as Sentinel too. Sure. I guess that's another 1-mana dork. Ranger class on the wheel. Okay, yeah. Maybe we are just mono green. Lifecrafter's Bestiary is pretty solid too. Okay, I think we're gonna be the green machine, which means, sorry Wilderness Reclamation, pick one, pack one, but we are doing something different here. Crossroads for the potential splash. Or we could play it as a tapped green source that scries. I don't think that's worth it. It's basically playing like, yeah, exactly one of these temples in that scenario. We'll see. Dang, that dang Llanowar Elf is going to come back to haunt me, I'm sure. Alright, pick one of the second pack. We have not too many good cards for us. There's a Solemn Simulacrum, which is okay, or a Wayward Swordtooth, which is decent. It's really good for the Great Henge, I guess, so we'll go ahead and just take that. Although, you know what? I could probably take Solemn and wheel the Wayward Swordtooth if I wanted. But is that even a thing I want to do? I'm not sure if Solemn's actually worth taking in mono green like this. Yeah, never mind. I'm just going to take the Swordtooth. Jessica's Chariot. There is a Mirari's Wake here. A Stonecoil Serpent. Ornithopter. History's great. But yeah, let's just stick with green. Let's take the Chariot. Even though it's neutered, so to speak. Because it's the alchemy version, it's still a fantastic card. Works well with what, like Ren 7 tokens, Ranger class token. It's just a good card. I will take a Demonic Tutor here. There are no green cards for us, and Tutor is just nuts. So take the Tutor over the blue-green land. Seems right. How good is Blex? Probably not very. How good are any of these other green cards? Mammoth is nice, but I think Rex Sage is the go-to here. This type of card is just way too impressive in Cube. So many good enchantments and artifacts that you can blow up. And I expect to wheel one of those green cards anyway, so... Let's take the Wreck. Yikes. I'm not going to take Ovaya Pashiri. I'm going to take Chandra. I think Chandra is one of the best cards in the cube, and even though we don't have any fixing for Chandra, I think it's just so much better than Ovaya. And it won't be hard to splash it too if we're just picking up a couple of pieces. Oh wow, there's the teleportation circle as well. Huh. Am I going to backdoor into the green-white flicker deck? I might. What is that good with right now? Good with Chariot. It's okay with Henge because you can gain extra life. Good with Visionary. Good with Rex Sage. Okay. Yeah, Teleportation Circle's insane, so seems like the right choice. Another kind of dead pick here. Patient Rebuilding's in the pack. I don't know. Oh, well, this is, I guess, a kind of an overrun effect. I was mentioning that earlier. Yeah, we could just take the Return of the Wild Speaker here. Over Fabled Passage? I don't know if that's right. But let's give it a shot. I don't normally like this type of card, but it seems like it could do some work here. Finale of Devastation. That's probably good enough, and maybe we wheel like the Mirari's Wake to make that a viable play. Yeah, I don't know. Still very open to the idea of splashing Tutor or Chandra. But that late teleportation circle kind of spurred me to do this instead. I still need more creatures. My creature count is super low for the Great Henge. Yikes. Well, we're not taking any of these white cards. Prof Titan's the best card here, and it works with Teleportation Circle, but it's just so far away from what we're casting. Let's take a random white land, I guess. There's the Mirari's Wake. Okay. I mean... green-white. Very, very big stuff, I guess. Yeah, I guess Emissary can come back into the deck now. So I guess pack 3, we need to just take like nothing but creatures, yeah. Like Shepherd of the Flock's probably going to be played now. Not a terrible value card anyways. That puts us up to 8 creatures. Okay. So we can definitely get there. Problem with these style of decks is that a lot of times you don't have enough ways to get a lot of card advantage, but it looks like we actually do have ways to draw a bunch of extra cards, right? Ranger class can cast a bunch of extra cards from the top. Bestiary can draw a bunch of cards. Circle can flicker and get us value. Brennan 7's value. Henge is a ton of value, so. Even though I'm not playing blue, for shame, I think this deck still could be okay in the long run. Lex, huh? Don't think that's good enough. Is Vanquish the Horde good enough? I don't think this is a Vanquish the Horde deck. Intrepid Adversary is okay. Sure. Micaeus on the wheel, I mean... I don't think I want that, but maybe. Alright, pack 3. Give me the goodies. Are these the goodies? Luminarch's Aspirant. Clarion Spirit. Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Probably just supposed to take the Aspirant here. No value creatures for Circle, sadly. But a 2-drop Aspirant's pretty good. Ah! He goes and looks at his lands to see if he can splash that. That's brutal. Oh, man. This might be the first time I pass Discover the Formula in this format. And it already feels terrible, even though I haven't done it yet. I'm going to take this Thraben Inspector, and I'm going to hope to wheel that Sun Petal Grove, and I'm going to pretend that Discover the Formula wasn't there. Elspeth Conquers Death. Oh, there's Thragtusk. Perfect. Another good one for Teleportation Circle. Yeah, we gotta take Thrag Daddy. Okay, we're getting there. I mean... I'm not sure if Mirari's Wake is actually going to be played with the finale. I'd feel like both of those don't necessarily fit the deck. Maybe Finale's still okay as a Silver Bullet type card, but... this is another really good pack for us. Vorinclex, Tendershoot, The Gem Razor's great. I don't know if Vorinclex or Gem Razor are better. I don't think I need the Tender right now. Actually, let's just take the Vorinclex. That's really good. Yeah, I think I'm okay cutting the Wake. Creature counts at 13. What is Bestiary worded as? Creature spell. Alright, so you do need creatures for that. I almost feel like Primal Command is starting to become a cut now. I like this a lot more when you're tutoring for creatures that have a lot of crazy value. And though it wouldn't be bad in this deck, I don't think it's necessary. Green-white, huh? Is this my life now? What do we have? Karuga could be okay. Defense could be okay. I'm not sure Splendor or Landing are what we want here. Karuga's another okay card with Teleportation Circle, and it's another way to get some extra card advantage in my green deck, so why not? Sadly, I don't think we want any of these cards, not even Fauna Shaman. There was a Mastery too, yeesh. So maybe Blast Zone? I mean, I'll take the Fauna Shaman, but not sure if we're going to play it. We actually need to pick up some more green-white lands. I only have, what, one right now? I don't know if we want to end up running the Crossroads. We had a, what, Sunpetal Grove that could wheel. That would be nice. Yeah, we need fixing. That is not fixing, but it's not a bad pack. Jeez, Magma Opus here too. Oh, man. Well, what's done is done. Yeah, Inscription's okay if I don't want to take Turn Timber. I guess Turn Timber is actually pretty good here too as a land spell. No, let's do that. Werewolf versus Redain. I think Redain's actually a little bit better here. Super solid ability. Dryad, Clarion Spirit. Maybe this is Clarion Spirit. I don't think we want Icing Death. I don't actually know if we're going to play any of these cards. Alright, there's the Grove. Fantastic. Man, would have gotten Mind Stone or a Guardian Idol back for my freaking sweet blue deck. Commando is actually pretty good too. I mean, I already have the Rex Sage, so maybe that's not necessary. Okay, I mean, yeah, let's take the Gem Razor. Again, I don't think Legion's Landing is what we want. But I guess we're not playing Breeding Pool.
You have no
Okay, last pick Pact of Negation. No! All those delicious blue cards we could have had. Well, let's just have to ignore it. Alright, I have 28 playables. We need to cut quite a few cards here. I don't think we need the Landing. I guess Shepherd's not great. It's okay, but not great. Oh, you know what? Actually, the Sword Tooth doesn't seem to fit anymore. Teleportation Circle's worth it, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, the circle's borderline, but I think it is good enough. Is it weird if I cut Luminarch Aspirant? I don't think it's good in this deck. Also don't need the Commando, because we have Gem Razor and Rex Sage. But I also don't want to go below, like, 15 here. Maybe going to 14 is okay and just cutting the Aspirant, like I said. And then I could go 16 land with the Symbiosis as a land. That's probably fine. Alright, let's give this a shot. Definitely not my preferred deck type in this format, but you never know. Even chop. I mean, we are a bunch more green than we are white. Yeah, we probably need to shave one more plains and add one more forest. Okay. Green-white poopers. If I had to guess on average how many wins this deck would get, I'd probably put in the ballpark of like 3? And maybe that's even generous. I don't know if I've had a deck like this before. I mean, who knows? Maybe we just play against other creature-based decks. We really do not want to fight against any of those bluey control decks. This hand's fine. Turn 2 Ranger class, turn 3 level up, I guess. Gonna go ahead and just run out the turn Timber. I mean, we have Thragtusk with Teleportation Circle if we can find a white source. Yeah, planes off the top for Inspector plus level up Ranger class would be nuts. Visionary's pretty good too. I guess we have to cast Visionary here instead. Hope they don't have like a sensor. Nice. Alright, Resolve's fantastic. Come on, planes. Land is fine, but I need that white source. Chariot off the top is also very good. Alright. I mean, we have 2 really good cards versus a control deck. Class and Chariot are both fantastic here. Still need to find that white source, though. Because they're going to copy my Chariot. Okay. Sure. Now would be a good time to draw, like, Rex Sage, too, if we can get lucky. Plains works, though. Alright, so... I think this turn, we simply level up our class. And then I can actually make an extra clue token here if I want to. Which I think we do. Our Chariot can attack in here because it's going to turn into a 5/5 as well, so they can't block with their Chariot. Go for the card advantage, make another clue. It's kind of nice. And I played my land for the turn, so we can just pass here. And they're just gonna pass. Okay, well, I'll go for the crew again. They might have a way to kill it, but so be it. That's fine. Oh, they didn't. Let's go grab ourselves a... I think this time we're going to copy a wolf. We're about to get Teleportation Circle online anyways. Oh, are they going to block with the Guardian Idol and the Chariot? That would be good. Oh, maybe they just have a shock type effect. Disfigure or something. Depending on if they let damage resolve first, we could even shepherd of the flock our Chariot back. -3, and then they kill that. Okay, we'll go ahead and buy it back. Seems like good enough value. Goodbye, wolf. We're actually going to be able to grind out this control deck a little bit well, actually, with all of these advantage sources we have. Ooh. You know what? I would not be surprised if they just tutor a land here. I'm pretty sure the opponent is aching for lands. Though, another... Could just be like a... oh, interesting. I was going to say, could just be like a... Polygon's command, but I guess that works. I mean, it's not great, but... I have a lot of things I can do here. I think we'll just get the Thragtusk online, though. Hit him for 5, make an extra clue token. We'll go ahead and just apply out more pressure. Alright. Didn't even need to level up the Ranger class fully. Well, that worked out. Sad I didn't get to Teleportation Circle the Thragtusk for infinite values, but... You know what? With this deck, I will take any win however I get it, because, like I said... This isn't what I want to be doing. That's not to say the deck is bad. Maybe I'm underselling it a bit. It's just... It doesn't seem as powerful, perhaps, as some of the decks that we could have had. The salmon versus the dragon. On the play... Alright, yeah, that hand looks great. Turn 1 Jaspera. Turn 2 the Lovestruck Beast. Just need to draw a couple lands here, but we are set if we do. Love it. It almost looks like old standard, huh? Priest of Forgotten Gods. I think I'm gonna kill their priest. And then I'm attack for 1. And oh baby, if I get to resolve the Great Henge next turn. Aw, boo! Oh wait. Oh, because they didn't want to take the damage here. Alright, I see. Well, now we get to punish them, though. I don't get to draw a card from the Henge, but that's a pretty brutal setup. Now we're going to play Karuga, draw 4 cards? All right. Devastating. Alright, let's play the Temple Scry 1. Keep that. Play the Inspector, draw the Renin 7. Smashing for 4. Well, this is a hell of a curve, I will say that much. Oh, pro green. Oh, it doesn't matter. Not sure why they attacked. Oh, does that win? 6, 10. No, I can kick it. I can kick it twice. Oh wait, no, that is 14 damage, right? Never mind. Okay, I mean... guess I'll just shut my mouth and say, good job, deck. Good job. Ugh. I think versus other creature-based decks, which their deck certainly was, that's where this deck will shine. Because we can definitely outvalue, outpower any other creature deck. But if a deck has too much interaction and a couple wraths, and then some crazy blue cards, that's what I'm scared of. Yeah, that was turn 1 Jaspera, turn 3 Lovestruck, turn 4 Henge. That is exactly like old standard, right? That was the dream, Lovestruck Beast into Henge. We even got to play a creature after the Henge on the same turn. Kind of. I guess it was Mutate, but... wouldn't mind doing that every time. Alright, on the draw. No white source, but I think it's a keeper. Opponent has a crab turn 1, and we easily drew the white source off the top. My god, turn 1 both players played a creature and an artifact. Crazy. Bant. Oh, they're Bant Flicker. Are they going to kill my clue? Sure. That makes sense, though, because they're most likely going to be able to flicker the Knight of Autumn would be my guess. Alright, we're hoping a turn 4 Ren and 7 is going to be good enough here. There it is. Alright. So we need to find our Rex Sage or our Gem Razor. Rag Daddy. It's not bad. Let's make a tree folk, say go.
They prepare for war.
Treasure map, sure. Well, the good news is they don't have a crazy flicker target yet. So we probably have a little bit of time. We're just gonna gain... oh, maybe they make it a 4-3 again. Nope, they are gonna gain life. Redane. I have 6 mana. Alright, let's try to draw some lands. Build Primal Might and a Shepherd of the Flock. Yeah, I think Redane's gonna be pretty good here. Let's play Redane out instead of Thragtusk this turn. Obviously can't play that as the artifact, right? It will just die. Okay, they've got Moldrifter with Teleportation Circle. I probably have to fire off the Turn Timber Symbiosis next turn, as that's going to give me a good look at Rex Sage. Gem Razor doesn't work with it though, but I think with Ren and 7 I might just make another token next turn as well. Go on the aggro. Let's see. And draw, draw, draw. I mean, I could just slam Emissary. Funny thing is, if I name I can play Emissary, name enchantment, and then I'll knock off the Bubble Snare. But I think I'm supposed to turn this turn. Right, did find Rex Sage. Oh man, so many good hits. Vorinclex here too. But I think I need to grab Rex Sage. Too important to kill their Teleportation Circle. And let's make another tree.
Trees can fight their own battles.
I can hit him for 16. Oh no, actually I have lethal next turn if they just play out some random creatures and don't gain life. I play my land and I have exactly 17 damage. 7, 8, 9, 14, 50. Yeah. They might die next turn to Sarah's Emissary naming creature. So we really want them to just tap out for some random creature that doesn't really matter. Okay. Come on, play some random 4-drop or something. Do it. Tap out. Come on. No, don't pass turn. Do I just go for it? I guess I do. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, no, it does work. They gain 4 life. Alright, so they're gonna go to 4 here. Sure. Well, they better find something spicy. Hey, nice. All right. Maybe green-white is the secret busted deck in this format. Maybe I've been downplaying creature-based decks. I don't think that's true, but we are 3-0 to start, so let's go, go, go. Couple more. How many wins did I think this would get on average? Like 3? 3-0 right now? Okay. Don't want to jinx it, knock on some wood or something, but let's just keep doing our thing. Chub Toad at the door. Run away quick, my friends, or you'll run no more. This hand is not a keep. Turn 2 Ranger class with nothing. Way too many expensive spells. Yeah, let's go down. That hand isn't much better, but it is better. Guess I'm gonna have to lose Finale here. Yeah. Lose the Finale. Maybe Lovestruck Beast plus Primal Might can win it for us. Oh, White Source was clearly good. Opt. Okay. What you got? I'm guessing Red Dane is going to be pretty good versus them. Slow them down quite a bit. Still just going to slam the Lovestruck Beast this turn since we're on the play and they don't have 4 mana next turn, but let's go to combat. If they have a counter, they're gonna have to, yeah. Okay, so if they go counter into Wrath and I don't draw anything, we're gonna have a problem. Ooh. Ah, darn it. And they get to take my Primal Might next turn. I guess we go Karuga, draw 1 card, and they take Primal Might. Uh-oh. I don't know if we have the right draw versus versus a control deck. A little bit rough for them knowing I have Vorinclex in hand, though. Yeah, I think I do run it out. If they have a counter, so be it. If they don't, and it's just a removal spell, then I get in for at least 5 damage this way. Wow, they didn't have anything? Okay. Hold the phone. Glad I played it. Oh, so funny thing, Elspeth's Nightmare is not going to trigger here, is it? Or it's not going to gain a counter, yeah. That's funny. Well, can you beat a couple of chonkies? Do I have any more 1/1s in my sideboard that I should be running for the, Okay, I do. Oh wow, they didn't have anything, they just conceded. I was gonna say, that's the second time now my Lovestruck Beast has become irrelevant because they killed the 1/1 token. So maybe bringing in the Luminarch Aspirant or the Machias or something. I mean, the upside there is so small though. I mean, Clarion Spirit maybe? Maybe I go Clarion Spirit instead. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take out the finale and bring in Clarion Spirit. We're 4-0. 4-0 now. But yeah, Clarion Spirit can make 1/1 tokens for us to re-enable the beast, perhaps. All right, on the play, and hey, already getting rewarded for making a minor swap there. As Finale would not be good in this hand currently. Our opponent's on Luris. Oh, baby. That's impressive. That is not an easy thing to do in Cube. I think Karuga Companion is easy enough to do, but everything having, every permanent having 2 or less, oh, I guess they're just like mono white aggro. That must be. I'm probably going to trade off my Clarion Spirit then for their Isamaru. I would blue-white, maybe not. I lied, I'm not blocking. It's just 2 damage. We got a Thragtusk in 2 turns. Makes a creature an 0/1, so I might as well attack. Sure. That makes sense from their end too, though, of course. Because if I cast 2 spells, then I make 1/1 flyers that just stop the Marauder anyways. Also, they have Luris. Alseid of Life's Bounty. Alright, hopefully they don't have a Censor or other counter. Power Commando, that is fine. That is also fine. Sure. No blocks from me. Return Luris to hand. Luris with like bodyguard and stuff is really good. I guess I have to try to overload their graveyard. Okay. Oh, Spike Field Hazard. Gosh, Luris is going to be so hard for me to deal with. Especially since they have Alseid and Bodyguard. We're going to need to find our Sarah Emissary. Ass, huh? Vorinclex is pretty good here. Trample's super gross. Alright, I'm gonna attack for 8 trample. Question is, what did they hold up since they didn't cast out the Luris? No blocks? Take 8? Oh, baby, okay. Your turn. So maybe, I guess maybe they waited on Luris because they wanted to be able to play something immediately off of it. But if they just go Luris into Hellkite, or whatever, Warkite, they just dead? No, I guess they have lifelink. Oh, they have a Wrath? Oh my. Okay, well, we get to return our Vorinclex to our hand. Which is a pretty nice blowout, I guess. So they're gonna have to chump with their Luris. Oh, did they tap wrong? No, they couldn't tap any other way. That's brutal for them. Yep, Luris has to block here. Very nice. All right. Let's go. Spectral Sailor. Okay. Well, I don't think that's going to cut it. GG's. 5-0? Look, I'm just as surprised as all of you at home. Truthfully. Truthfully surprised. Happily surprised, though. Alright, well, let's see if we can win 2 of the next, what, 5? We only need to get 2 wins before we get 3 losses, so that should be something reasonable enough now that we're already at this point. Let's see here. What else can we get going? Give me 1 second, muting. You're not going to get any sound for a moment. Alright, sound should be back. On the draw, hand looks good. Very, very potential, very early potential, Great Hinge. It looks like we're playing against another aggressive deck. Right. Go ahead and attack for 1. Get our Ranger class. Set up for Lovestruck Beast into the Great Henge again. I will trade here Wolf for Dog if they want to. Brutal. Actually brutal. It's pretty good versus my token nonsense. So be it. Well, I guess we're hoping that they play any number of instances, or sorry, enchantments or artifacts here, because we have plenty of ways to deal with those. There's one, okay. Oh man, teleportation circle too. Is it better just to get the Great Henge online though? Yeah, I think so. I give them one extra 2/2, but if they don't kill my Great Henge here and we get to start unloading, it's gonna be very, very hard for them to beat. Are they just gonna pass and flip their Brutal Cathar? I guess so. Sure. So I don't want to double spell this turn. Yeah, we don't want to double spell this turn, so let's, I guess, level up Ranger class. And then play Rex Sage on their history. They might double spell to flip back their Moon Rage, but at this point it's going to be hard for them to beat my overwhelming value. Felidar Retreat, another juicy target for my Rex Sage Flicker. Alright, so that's going to flip their Brute. They're going to exile my Lovestruck Beast, but I think we're just way too far ahead. I don't really care. Okay, I shouldn't say that we're too far ahead, but it's... we're looking very good. Let's put it that way. Yep, it's fine. Land on top, so let's go, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I have 8 mana. Would I rather play out the Chariot? I mean, I definitely want to play the Circle this turn, so I guess we're just gonna go land, Chariot, Circle. Pass, flicker the teleport, or sorry, flicker the Rex Sage, eat their Felidar, draw another card off of Rex Sage, triggering the Great Henge. All right. Yeah, I don't know if the opponent can beat this kind of value. This is an important turn. If they can somehow... maybe they have like an Angel of Invention this turn or something, but... oh, they're going to right-click attack all. Alright. So I'm going to crew my Chariot, block the... okay, yeah. Well, in this case, I'm just going to eat one of their 3/3s. Ain't no thing taking 6. Oh, sure. That's fine. I think we can go ahead and just lose the Rex Sage now then. Because we still have the Gem Razor, or whatever, what's it called? Gem Razor in our hand, so if they do have another enchantment or artifact, we can still blow it up. It's fine. Yeah. Alright, so we have a Wren and 7 on top, so let's cast this, draw a card. Raven Inspector on top. Cast it, draw a card. Land on top. So let's go. Pop the clue, draw the land that's on top. Not a creature, perfect. Let's cast that. Draw a card, draw the Thrag Tusk. There's a Bestiary on top. Let's put the Bestiary on the bottom. We don't need that. Plains on top, and we'll just pass. We can flicker our Thraben for an extra clue and an extra card draw. We can start flickering the Great Henge by need 2 extra life, but we're not even in the territory of needing to do that. I do have to be a little bit wary of overdrawing, because the Great Henge is not a May. But I'm not sure they're going to be able to pull out from this one. Yeah, Mikaeus was a good draw for them. It's funny that Vorinclex is actually just going to completely neuter it. And eventually I just need to find my Serra Emissary and we can like one-shot him. Oh, there it is off the top. Alright, so we don't want to do it yet. Let's see, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Oh wait, sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. So we go Vorinclex, draw the Emissary. Thrag Tusk. Make a token from Clarion Spirit. Flicker Thrag Tusk with Teleportation Circle, and then just kill him next turn with Emissary on creature. Oh, that's right. Because we have Vorinclex, the Great Henge actually adds 2 1/1 counters on our creatures now. Alright, good luck. $18, $19, $20, $21. I don't need to attack with too much. There's no need to get greedy here. Right. Easy claps. Well. 6-0. 6-0. One more. Let's do it. Let's do it. I wouldn't mind getting a 7-0 with green-white shitters. Pardon my French. But that is what it is. Sometimes it just works. Sometimes it even works a little bit too well, I would say. Give me another creature-based matchup. That's exactly what I was saying, though. If we play against another creature deck, our creatures are generally going to be bigger / outvalue theirs. And that's exactly what happened there versus the mono white. All right, let's do it. Final round. I don't think this is a keep. Emissary is super far away from being cast. The Henge is pretty far from being cast. That is an awful hand. I guess if I draw a green source, it's okay, and we don't need to draw one on turn 1. We have a couple turns, but this is not great. Oh, of course, it's another Plains. Playing against red-black, so probably like the sacrifice style deck. Alright, it's a good start, obviously. Bone Crusher, that's good. Hopefully they play like Bastion of Remembrance this turn instead of casting out their Bone Crusher. Darn. Oh, that's a lot of planes. There's no point playing out the Rex Sage. The Valentin has Menace and I can't block the Bone Crusher. Gotta hope that our... Wow, Rimrock Knight. Oh, they punted. Well, 1, they didn't put it on their lifelinker, and 2, they played it on the creature that pings them for 2, so that just didn't make any sense. Maybe if they have no more interaction, but if they just kill my Gem Razor here, we obviously die. Yep, good enough. GG's. Well... Can't say the opponent did anything impressive, but I did even less impressive things somehow, if that even makes sense. I mean, that was a sketchy couple of hands, so no big deal. We will win one of the next 3, please. We keep getting these hands with Emissary and Great Henge in them. I think this is a keep. With 1 land, we get to play Visionary. But these are really awkward openers. Actually, we've had Jaspera Sentinel, Sarah's Emissary, and Henge in a ton of these opening hands, haven't we? Strange. Shuffler Truthers. Where you at? It's a good draw. Do you have a disfigure? I think it'll push. Alright, well, I will need to draw a land next turn then. That ain't it, so... Guess this is our life now. Oof, another Brutal Cathar deck. Come on, land! Brutal. The funny thing here is that if I attack with the token, it becomes a 2/2, right? And then the Lovestruck Beast basically can never attack again. The Beast is still good for the Great Henge purposes, but... kind of funny, that's how it would work. Hey, land. Alright, I'm gonna lead off with Beast here, just because if I draw another land next turn, we can maybe unlock our Great Henge. And that's gonna be a way to come back. I'm hoping they just stole like Rex Sage from me and kill my Ranger class. And then our Great Henge can do work. No blocks. They might just pass turn and flip their Brutal Cathar too. And then double spell next turn, yeah. I wonder if instead then I'm supposed to play out Visionary and hold up Sun Petal Grove bounce. I think that's probably a better line now. I wouldn't even be able to cast anything off the Great Henge this turn anyways, so I think that makes sense. What we got over there, friend? Contemplating something. Okay. Cruel Celebrant, yeah. Rexage, do it. I'm calling it. That's what you stole from me, right? Oh, and a Midnight Reaper. Alright, so that's gonna flip their Brute. They might still just hit my Visionary. Nope, they are gonna hit the beast. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and bounce in response. And then we can go... Bam. Bam. Pass. Starting to look a little bit better. I'm still concerned about what they might have stolen there with Gonti, though. This might be another game where we set up, just run out a bunch of creatures, and then eventually Emissary and attack all. Yep. Attacking with Reaper too. Whoa. I guess it's... I mean, it could be Disfigure. I'm just going to put my Beast on their Midnight Reaper then, in case it's a Wrath. That way they don't draw nearly as many cards. Ah. So they just wanted to gain some life. Okay. Sure. Yeah, Witch of the Moors is really good. But now we get to... KENJ. Into Shepherd, draw a card. Into Redain, draw a card. Oh, I probably should have attacked my Love-Struck Beast there. Oopsies. Kubira takedown. Okay. Into Elspeth Conquers Death, my Great Henge. Ooh, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna have to go for the Emissary win. Pro creatures, smash them for 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. It's the game plan here. So I don't want to block, because then they would gain life and be... Oh, does that win? No, that's a fight effect, right? Doesn't win this turn, so yeah, let's go Emissary on creature. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, I can fight their Witch of the Moors. That's the safer play for sure. Yeah. Now that I have pro creatures, I just kill their witch. My creature doesn't die. There we go. So they have to kill the emissary before they can deal any damage to me with creatures. That works. Okay. They have to be a little bit careful, though. Because they are at 6 life. Let's see, Gemrazor and Rex Sage both win if I can find them. That'll do just fine. That will do just fine. Alright, we did it! I'll take it. 7-1 with green, white. Yikes. Yikes. I don't know how it happened, but living proof that it is possible. When I look at this deck, it doesn't bring joy. But you know what? Sometimes it works out. Great Henge, obviously an all-star. Emissary pulled a huge weight. Yeah, we'll take it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And even you, too, may one day get 7 wins with a green-white deck like this. Thanks for watching.